Hey guys, welcome back to my video. My name is Shay. As you can see, same clothes, yep. Same video. Well, it's not the same video, different video, but same day. My name is Jay. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so it notifies you when I drop a video. Because like I said, I don't know when I drop a video. When I drop a video, it's like that. It's like a quiz. And yeah, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. So today is Monday. I was gonna say June, like I'm used to saying June. July 30th. And basically what I'm gonna talk about is what happened on the weekend. Like, I was just shocked and appalled, like what happened on the weekend. Like, two things actually. The other thing is just like, what? Like, I just let it go. But anyways, let me just get into it. So this weekend coming up, July, oh my god, August 4th is going to be Caravana, right? And if you guys don't know what Caravana is, like carnival, you dress up in your costume, you go on road, you wind up yourself and do all them things. What you just have fun, basically. You listen to soca, reggae. Well, they mostly play soca, they play reggae sometimes, hip-hop. It depends on who the DJ is, like if they stop or something. But it depends on your band too. But yeah, I was like, okay, since I'm going, why is it blurry? Since I'm going to Caravana, let me just go cop a quick shoe, right? For the road, right? Because I already have. But like, I see now, I'm not a follow bati as in like a copycatter. I just like, I have shoes, yes, but I'd rather buy new ones. I know I have some in my room. Like I said, I have too many shoes, but there's no time to be looking for it. Because I remember I did a big shopping before, I think last year, and I didn't take out all the shoes because I was supposed to go to Ghana this year, but I didn't go because I'd rather stay. Yeah. I'm still going to look for those shoes, but whatever. I just like, okay, let me go buy some cheap shoes because I'm just going to probably wear it for 1 or 2 days, but it's mostly for Caravana. So I said, okay, let me hit up Orpheus Road. If you guys know Orpheus Road, it's like an outlet where they have shoes. They have Ardennes there. But people say Ardennes. I call it Ardennes because it sounds like it's Ardenne. How is it Ardennes? Because like there's a E after the N. But anyways, I call it Ardenne. Like, you know. But anyways, so I went there at Orpheus Road, the shoe part, because they split it up. They have like the clothing part and the shoe part. So I went there. I was like, okay, let me just get 2 quick black shoes. So it's taking me time because they changed up the whole place. I haven't been there since like last year, right? So I was like, they switched up the whole place. Let me take my time, look for the shoes or whatever. So meanwhile, usually when I go there, the shoes are all the way in the back. So I was walking towards that. But when I was like walking towards that, I see bare shoes in the front. I'm like, oh my god. So I have to look here instead of going in the back. And I found right away, one shoe that like is similar to the one I had last year. It had like flowers. It was like a lace type. But I was like, okay, let me just pick that. So I picked that, and then I'm like, no, let me take my time, look around the store. So I look around the store, whatever. I found what I wanted, but I'm like, let me continue looking. So I tried on shoes or whatever. Some didn't fit or whatever, so I went to go change. Fast forward, I just found a shoe, found whatever I wanted. I was trying it, everything was perfect. So I was sensing something. Usually I sense something, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I felt something on my back towards my bum. Somebody's touching me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I kept looking. I didn't see the person because I'm short, right? So I can't really see if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And I was tired too. You see, I'm tired now. My eyes were like closing and shit, right? So since my eyes were closing and shit, like I was falling asleep. So I'm like, yo, I can't see whoever's touching me or whatever. I don't care. I'm doing my business. I'm about my business. Like, let me just try on these shoes quick and cash out, because that's what I was going to do, and then go pick up my costume. I'm going to go meet up my girl and then pick up my costume, okay? So I look again, this guy's like making noise. I look, I'm like, what? He's like, is this size 6? And he's being rude. Size 6. I know, size 6. Check. I'm like, what do you mean check? And I'm looking at him like this. I'm like, he's like, size 6, right? So he had like a wedge and had slippers or whatever. Not slippers, sorry, zipper. And he's like, size 6, check. And I looked at him like, is that a 9 or 6? So it looked like a 6, but you know how 9 and a 6 look similar, right? So I was like, okay, I don't care. let me just lift up the shoe. So pretend my phone is a shoe. So I just lift up the shoe. I'm like, yo, that's a 6 right there. He's like, how do you know? I'm like, you could tell. Look how small that shoe is. So he's like, it's 6, right? See, I told you. Okay. So the guy's going in front of me. He kept going back in front of me. Like, he'll go, like, I'm sitting here trying on my shoes, whatever. He'll pass me like this, walk away, and I look at him. I'm like, whatever. Trying on my shoe. Walk past me again. Walk past me, stop in my face, go back this way, go back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, okay. Now he's cheesing me. It was an old man too. Now he's cheesing me, whatever. Let me just quick. So I'm getting ready to leave, and he's standing there staring at him. I'm like this at him. I'm like, what? He's like, no, nothing. And I'm like, do you need help or something? So he's like, no. So he passes by me one more time again, going to the back, and then he comes back. He's just staring at me like this. And then I got up. I'm like, do you really need help? He's like, are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me? I'm like, yeah, might as well. He's like, okay. So I'm like, what do you need help with? What size? He's like, 6, anything 6. So basically, yeah, he's like, he came up, he's like, are you gonna help me? I'm like, might as well. So I'm picking up shoes now, right? And he's like, what do you want? He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. He's like, yeah, you can help me. You look good. You dress good. You smell real good. And he's coming up to me like this. You smell real good. You look real good. I'm like, he's like this close. Like, I'm like far away. Coming up this close to me. I'm like, I want like this. I didn't mean to hold on. I'm like, so he's smiling, looking at me up and down like he wants me. I'm like, he's like, I'm like, anyways. So I was like, whatever. I'm gonna get that mindset out of my head, like he doesn't want me. I'm not good looking for him. He's just complimenting me. I'm just taking it as a compliment, right? Because you can't just judge a book by its cover, right? So, because when I saw him, I was just like, okay, this guy's gonna chop me. He's gonna like me or whatever. But whatever, you can't judge a book by its cover. So I'm helping him now. He's like, okay, more shoes. I'm like, what size? 6. Okay, so I'm bending down now, right? Tell me how this man's looking at me. So I was like, oh shit, is my ass showing or something? So I'm bending down, man. Man almost touched me on the back. Because on my back, when you go like, okay, my back closer to my butt, I kind of have a hump because I'm African, right? Well, okay, I'm just saying I'm African. Y'all are going to be like, it doesn't matter if you're African. But anyways, they say Africans have a hump. They have like this big hump there, and then their butt is there. But basically, I have a hump, and then my butt is there. So anyways. So I was like, okay, is my ass crack showing? Is my bum, anything, like my hump showing? So I'm bending down, this man looking at me. I'm like, nothing is showing. I'm like, okay, well, since he's looking at me, I have to bend down in a way where he can't see nothing. So I bent down in the way, I was on my knees, and then I turned basically this way, and I was looking for the shoes. I'm like, this size 6. He's like, okay, more. And he's coming to touch me, and I'm moving. I'm like, yo, what the hell? So he's like, no, I want black shoe. And he's yelling at me. He's like, no, I don't want this one. I want that one. So I'm like, okay. At this point now, I'm thinking in my head, like, I think he wants to touch me. But I'm only here to help him. But I can't keep judging him. So let me just do quick. So I'm picking at him shoes now. I think I only found 2 because size 6 is hard to find at that store. I don't know why. So I found 2 now. He's getting cheese. He's like, what is this? I need more shoes. I'm like, okay, well, look for the shoes. He's like, what do you mean look? And I'm like, I'm not going to argue with you. So I'm trying to look for more shoes. I'm like, okay, I'm going down that way. Because if you go down further, you'll find more of your size. He's like, no. I don't want to go no more. So he's like, okay, that's enough. And then he's picking out shoes. I'm like, okay, well, then bye. And he's like, no, help me. I'm like, but you are just showing me that you don't need help now. So I think he picked up about 4 or 5 shoes. Okay. So then I had my 2 shoes in my hand. I'm like, okay, well, I'm done. So are you done? Like, whatever. He's like, okay, thank you for your help. And I can't remember what he said to me. He said something to me, but he was like whispering. And I gave him a dirty look, like, because I felt like he was saying something inappropriate to me. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm going to the cash now. So I'm like, I told him I'm done. He's like, okay. He's like, wait, honey, where are you going? I'm like, honey, like, he's like, thank you for your help. He's like, where are you going? You taking the bus or whatever? I'm like, what? What did you say? He's like, which way you headed? I'm like, well, I'm headed that way, but I drive. Okay, I drive. And he's like, oh, you drive? I'm so sorry. It's like, dang it. I wish you didn't drive or whatever. You look so good, like I could take you. I'm like, at this point when he said that, I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I helped this man. Let me just run to the cash. I'm trying to go now. He's blocking me. I'm like, this is why I hate being short, because you get blocked so much. Like, people take advantage of you. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. I have to use my force. If I have to hit him, scream, do whatever, I have to leave. I helped him enough. That was a nice courtesy of me to just help. So he's blocking me now, and then I said I'd drive. He's like, okay, whatever. So he's letting me go. He's like, you sure you're done and everything? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, don't tell me he's gonna pay for me, because I don't want that shit. I don't need people to pay for me. Like, I have my money. So I'm going in the line. It's like, okay, let's go to the line. I'm like, at this point, I'm just looking at him. I'm waiting for him to leave, because he already blocked me and everything. He's just talking all this nonsense inappropriately or whatever. So he's telling me to go. I'm waiting for him. He's not going until I leave. So I went in the line. I was like, yes, okay, I get to cash out. No, I couldn't cash out. There was a lady checking on her stuff with her daughter. They're picking up one thing. It was too expensive. They put it back. They kept going back and forth. I'm like, I was getting cheese. At this point, I was just getting my teeth. I was in line. I was like this. So they heard. They're like, okay, hurry up. They're talking in their language. They don't speak English, right? So I'm just praying to God. I'm like, God, please, you just seen what happened. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to the old man, but, like, why is he trying to chop me? Like, I'm just here to help him get shoes because it looked like he was struggling. But clearly he lied, because he knew what size it was. And he was just waiting for me to bend down because he was trying to touch me. So I was like, what the fuck? So anyways, so they're done, whatever. They're done cashing out. Focus. They're done cashing out or whatever. And then the next lady opens. I'm trying to go there now. But they came back again to get more stuff. I'm like, God, please, please. So there was people in front of me. I think about 3 people in front of me. Every time they would move up, because it looked like the lady who's cashing out her stuff was done. But every time she'll go back. So every time she's like, okay, I'm done. She's ready to pay. She's leaving. I think she paid or something. She was leaving. I got distracted because the guy was coming right behind me again. So I had to keep checking if he's going to touch me again. Not again, sorry. If he was going to try to touch me again or not. So they're moving up or whatever. So I'm going close to them, and then they move back. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me give a distance, and then try to give a distance to the man behind me because he's coming towards me. So he's getting mad. I was like, move, move, move. I'm like, move where? He's like, there's space. Go now, go now. So I'm like, there's no space. Like, there's space. So then whatever, the person who was cashing out, they finally finished. The 2 people, one in front of me, and then there's one more person left. He's telling me, go, go. So now he's being rude to me. He's like, you know what? I can't do this no more. Man, I wish I had a card. I would have give you my card. Do you want my number or something? I'm looking at him like, at this point now, I was just shutting up. Like, I just gave him a dirty look. I was going to say something, but I'm like, let me just maintain, breathe in, breathe out. Because if I cuss him, it's just going to ruin my whole day. Like, I'm going to get cheese. So I'm like, whatever. So I was just continuing in my head, praying to God, God, please help me get out of here. You know what I did? I did a good deed, but clearly that wasn't his intentions. His intentions were something else. So whatever. What happened now? So now it's my turn to catch her. I ran. Like, okay, the lady on the right, she was ready to catch her, but she was taking too long. She wasn't looking at me. And you know when something takes too long, they're not ready to catch her or whatever. So I wanted the lady right in front of me, the one on the left. I ran. I put my 2 shoes on. She's telling me the price. I'm like, hey, hurry, hurry, hurry. She's like, it's 4 something, 5 something. I'm like, hurry, 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 whatever. The guy's coming behind me now, and then he's standing there really staring at me. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So she's telling me the price. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. So she scanned everything, came out to 11. I paid and I ran out, yo. I didn't know where I was going. I don't remember where my car was. I just ran the fuck out because I'm like, what just happened? So I was running out. I was taking my time, and then I couldn't find my key. At this point, I was just like, I'm dead. Because now I have to go back to the store. And my bags were open. How did my bag open in the store? He probably could have came and opened my bag. Because remember, I told you I was bending down. My bag was in front of me. And then it got moved over. So he probably wanted my bag or something. I don't know what happened. So I got out, like my zipper, the side zipper was broken where I put my keys. The middle of my bag was open. That is okay because that's where I took out my wallet and my money, whatever. But the side was open. I'm like, how? So I'm going crazy. I'm looking for my key. I dropped everything on the floor. I didn't care if anything got dirty. I'm like, at this point right now, I need to find my key, hurry up and run out because the guy's coming. So I've digging through my bag. I couldn't find it. I dig through the middle part. Finally found it. I ran in the car. And I was just like, what the hell happened? So when I got home, I'm gonna talk to you about what happened to my next at my next event. Well, that was an event. I went to an event, something happened. But fast forward, I went home and I told my mom what happened. I was like freaking out because I was like, okay, if I tell my mom, like, she might call the police or something. Like, because when my mom hears stuff about like this, she automatically police. But I'm like, but he didn't do anything and I moved. But like, you know, like, I don't know. So I got home, I told my mom, I was like, Mother, like, this and this happened. She's like, no, Juliana, like, I feel like he knew what size it was. He was trying something. Because, like you said, he dashed at you, trying to, like, say it's size 6, and then trying to come and touch you, like, and then he said he was going to give you your number. Like, no, he's up to something. Like, he probably always does that. But you were smart enough to catch him in his act, and then you like, when he talks to you, it was like a quick sentence, like, you cut him off. Like, see how he asked me which way am I headed? I thought he was gonna drive me or something. I was just like, right there, I snapped at him. I drive, so you know. And then I thought, like, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna say, like, oh my god, like if you didn't drive, can I get a ride with you? So I was just praying to God he didn't say, like, can I get a ride with you? Because right then and there I would have been like, no. And then he probably could have stopped me in the parking lot or something. But like, I would have stayed in the in the store, waited till he left, or probably ran in my car quickly, but then my car, the key was taking long to open. Or I just probably would have reported and say he's harassing me or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, what the hell was that? Like, I feel like now, this is why, no, let me just go to what I was saying. I feel like now I can't help old people. I shouldn't say old people. I can't even talk. I can't help old men because it's like, their fetish, like, they have a fetish for younger people, and it's not good. Like, I'm here thinking you need help, so I'm gonna help you. That's just the kindness out of my heart. But no, you're trying to pick me up and talk to me. Like, what? I mean, not talk to me. Pick me up and touch me in appropriate ways? Like, what? I don't know. Y'all comment down below if I should still continue to be nice and help old men. Like, I was gonna say old people. Well, I still hope. Yeah, I can't even talk. I still help old people. Like, that day before I was going downstairs, there's an old lady in a wheelchair. I just held the door for her. She was just like, oh my god, like, you're such a sweetheart. Like, oh, like, you're such a sweetheart. Like, I didn't know you were gonna hold the door. Like, thank you so much. Like, I just helped. She needed help. That's why I'm helping her. And she's old too, right? But like, for an old man, like, I don't know. This is why when I see people, I may look rude. People think I'm rude. I just walk past them. But this is the reason why. Because you don't know what their intentions is. Like, I had the feeling, but you can't judge. Because that might have not happened. But I just got to protect myself. I don't know. And at that store, there was sales associates, but they were everywhere. And sometimes when you ask them for something, they go, oh, I don't work in this section, or I'm just here to tidy up. Like, they don't want to help you. That's why I felt like, okay, let me help him. But no, I don't know. Y'all comment down below, tell me what I did was a good thing. Like, I cut him off short and said I drive, because I felt like if I say that, he's going to stop talking. But he kind of did, but I really don't know. Thinking about it now too, it's just like, what? And he almost touched me. Like, I didn't take that in. Like, I took it in, but I didn't really sink it. Like, didn't sink in like how it is now. But anyways, my second part over happened the same day too. I went to a barbecue. My friend invited me to a barbecue. Okay, so we were just chilling on the cars, right? Because I didn't really go on the barbecue. That's not me. If it's like somewhere like I'm invited where like it's not a family thing, like where I'm invited with my mom, then I'm not going inside the barbecue. I'm just gonna stay on the side and chill on a car. My car was parked far away. Okay, just fast forward. So there was a guy walking by. He was looking at me from far. All the guys were looking at me, but him in particular was just looking at me. I'm like, okay, well, I couldn't see. Number one, I couldn't see far. I feel like I need glasses, but knock on wood, there's no wood here, but whatever, knock on wood, I just feel like I just couldn't see. Maybe because I was tired, so my eyes were like just like closing shut like this. Every time I see somebody, like, you'll be how do you call it? You'll be like right here. I still can't figure who it is until you come like real close, like this close, and then I can figure out who it is. So he's just passing by me. He's laughing. He's been passing by though, but like this in particular minute. Yeah, so I'm back. The people are gone. It took so long, and then they were just staring at me. I'm fully in the basement. I just got back, and I said, let me just record quickly before I go upstairs, because when I go upstairs, I forget, and then I have things to do. So basically, what I was saying is the guy was this close to me now. He was like, no, okay, let's say there's a car here, and he's right here. He's basically close. So I'm just looking around. I'm not even looking in his eye. I'm just like, and he's mad tall. He's like a 6'6" guy or 6'8". I mean, I don't know. So I'm just looking around. He's like, he's talking to himself. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then my friend is talking to me at the same time. So I'm looking over, looking back at her. I wasn't even looking his direction. I just seen a tall guy. I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to look at him. Who cares? Because he's going to think I like him. But anyway, she's talking to me. I'm looking back, and then he goes, yo. He said, yo. So I look back. I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, yo, don't look at me, okay? I'm like, by the time he said, don't look at me, I already looked past him and done, don't look at me. And I look back at him again, I'm like, I couldn't even see how the man looked like. I'm like, he's like, yo, you know. So he walks off quick now because he thinks I'm going to cuss him. So he went further down to, his boys. Let's just say those are his boys. He went to go hail them up. I don't know if that's his boys or not. He's like in the corner over there. Why is it blurry? Or is it just my eyes? Yo, my eyes are blurry, getting blurry now. But anyways, focus. Anyways, so he's like in the corner. He's going like this to me, and he's laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? You just said don't look at you. I'm looking at you now because basically that's what you want me to do, look at you. I'm just looking to see if I know you or not, because I couldn't see. I'm like, is it blurry or just me? Okay. So I'm just looking at him like, okay. So I'm getting cheese now. I'm like, yo, am I ugly? Like I told my friend, I'm like, yo, am I ugly? She's like, why do you always think you're ugly? I'm like, because did you just not hear the man? He just said don't look at me. I'm just like, I was so cheesed. She's like, don't let it not ruin your day. Like, I know you. I'm like, no. He's lucky that I didn't cuss him, because that's what I would do, but that's what he wants. I'm not one of those chicks that's just gonna, like, you see me in public, you say something, I'm gonna come after you and be all ratchet and be like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, that's not me. So I just looked at them and I just looked at him like this. So I'm going off on my girl. Well, I didn't go off on her. She's the one trying to make it go off. She's like, don't let it ruin your day. Who cares? Or you should have went off on him. I'm like, exactly my point. That's what he wants. And the fact that he said don't look at him, he wanted me to look at him. And I looked at him because I'm trying to see if I know him. Because the way he said it, it's like I know him. And he was looking at me from far. And then he said don't look at him. He passed by me, went to the next car down there. And he's looking at me. He's going to like listen to me and rate. I'm like, Toronto mans. This is why I don't talk to Toronto mans. I'm only saying Toronto mans as in city. Yes, I'll talk to Brampton, Mississauga, or maybe Scarborough, but I'm saying generally in Toronto, like, the mans act like they're stuck up. Like, I don't know what the fuck that was. Well, don't look at me. And then you walk by me, you go down to that area, and then you're looking at me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I was just so cheesed. I try not to let that ruin my day. And then after other guys were coming, like, and other people, girls too, they were talking to us. So that made me feel okay, because I talked to other people and then they're playing my songs. Like, I think it was rap, reggae. They're playing reggae too. So that calmed me down. But I was just so cheesed. Like, I went into my sad mode because I'm like, am I ugly? Like, he said not to look at me because I felt like I was ugly. I'm just like, I don't know. Those are the weirdest things that happened to me. Like, I never had it before where a guy just said, don't look at me. Like, clearly, I was not looking at him. The way my eyes were rolling when I was looking at him was like going like this. But anyways, y'all comment down below these two situations that happened to me, whether or not I did good, like I solved the issue good or not. I felt like I did them good. I don't know, I give them dirty looks. I just like, I didn't really retaliate because that's what they want. And I just don't want to go home, have a bad night. So I just like But yeah, I'm getting hungry now, so y'all comment down below what you think. Make sure you subscribe, hit that red rectangle button, hit the post notification so it notifies you when I drop a video, because I don't know when I drop a video. Like I said, I drop it like that. And let me know your thoughts, opinions, whatever. And yeah, don't be too harsh on me, guys, because I have a heart, okay? And if you're rude to me, I'm just like, actually, I don't even cry. I don't care. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I don't know, just something new I want to talk about. Like, what happened to me this weekend is just weird. Like, what? I don't know. Y'all let me know if I should continue helping people in general, like old people, because I love helping people. I'm just saying old people because only that situation happened to me. So yeah, well, with the old guy, because old guys are pervs. I don't know if pervs are still out there, but yeah. Okay, I'm just rambling too much. I wasted like how much time now? But anyways, yeah, later guys.